Today, we're taking a closer look at someone who's making a real impact.
Sounds good.
Simone Wilson. She's working in justice and human services. And,
Yeah, fascinating stuff.
yeah, we've got these excerpts, and they really paint a picture of, like, her whole journey, what she's doing now at Evident Change, her passion for, like, really making a difference.
It's really interesting to see how her, career path has kind of led her to where she is now. Like, it seems like it's all connected.
Right, like almost perfectly set her up for this role, a JS program associate, which,
Yeah.
I mean, for anyone who's not, deep in this world every day like we are, those
A little
acronyms,
much soup, right?
totally.
Yeah.
So can you, like, break those down for us? What do they stand for, and why are they so important, in justice and human services?
Yeah, of course. So CAIS, that's the Correctional Assessment and Intervention System, and JAIS, that's the Juvenile Assessment and Intervention System. And basically, they're tools. They help professionals working in the justice system, like think probation officers, case managers, anyone who needs to assess an individual's needs and risks, right?
Makes sense.
So using these assessments, they can, figure out the best way to help someone, create intervention plans that are actually tailored to that person, to their situation, and then hopefully get better outcomes,
Okay, so it's not just like a one-size-fits-all approach.
No, not at all. It's about being really specific, really targeted.
And that's where Simone comes in, right? It seems like she's working right at that intersection of research and practice, taking these assessments and actually using them to make real change, like developing programs and policies.
Exactly. And that's what Evident Change is all about, promoting the use of data and evidence to drive change, especially in the justice system.
Yeah, because it's not just about good intentions.
Right. You need more than that. You need data. You need to understand what actually works and what doesn't work, so that interventions are based on evidence, not just assumptions.
Data-driven solutions. Love it.
Yeah.
And that's where I think Simone's background is so fascinating. Like, she's done a little bit of everything, outreach work, AmeriCorps roles with, both the Texas Juvenile Justice Department and the University of Texas, even worked as a juvenile supervision officer. Like, that's a pretty diverse range of experience.
I know, right? It's almost like she's seen the justice system from every angle, She's worked directly with youth. She's been involved in research at the university level, and she's seen how policies actually get put into practice within government agencies.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's incredibly valuable to have that kind of well-rounded perspective. If you want to create meaningful change, you have to understand the system as a whole.
Makes sense. You can't just focus on one piece of it.
Exactly.
And it's clear, from everything we're reading about her, that she's passionate about using that knowledge to make a difference. Improving justice policy and practices for youth, for adults, for communities.
Yeah, absolutely. And her approach is all about collaboration.
Oh, tell me more about that.
She believes in working with communities, not just for them, bringing everyone together, individuals, professionals, advocates, to really understand the needs, develop solutions that will actually work, and create lasting change.
So it's not just about coming in and saying, okay, here's what you need.
No, it's about listening to the community, working together to find solutions that will actually benefit everyone.
I like that. Collaborative change.
Yeah.
Okay, so from everything we've learned, Simone Wilson is all about data-driven solutions, right? And a deep commitment to collaboration. It's amazing to see the impact she's having, especially when it comes to juvenile justice.
It makes you think about how we can apply that approach in other areas,
Absolutely. Maybe even in our own communities. Like, how can we be more data-driven in our decision-making? How can we be more collaborative in our efforts to create change?
Those are great questions, and I think they're worth exploring further. What would happen if we really embraced those principles in every aspect of our lives?
Something to think about.
Definitely.
Thanks for diving into this with me.
Of course. Always a pleasure.
This was fascinating.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, until next time.
See you then.